Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. And here we have the Abarth 124 Spider on a 68 plate, as you can see. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside, you can of course see it's a two-door convertible vehicle with alloy wheels. We'll start off inside the boot space first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have those four tailpipes, we have reversing sensors, and given the nature of the vehicle, a decent amount of space in the rear here as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's a great looking car, but it's also in fantastic condition as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on that left-hand side, first of all, we have the coolant temperature gauge, we have the fuel gauge, we have the total miles for the car, which are 12,601. We have that massive rev counter in the centre. Within that, it will show you what gear this vehicle is in. It's an automatic, so we are currently in park at the moment. And over on the right-hand side, the speedometer for the vehicle. If we back out to the steering wheel next, on the left-hand side, you have stereo and phone controls. On the right-hand side, cruise control. And then we have the paddles behind the steering wheel to go down or up a gear manually, should you wish to, on this automatic gearbox, of course. Over into the centre next, we then have the main screen for the car. So the movement you see me making on the screen at the moment is being done using the controls just here. So you can get back to your home screen from there. You can access certain menus directly or do everything from the dial. So push the dial down to enter any of the given menus. As you can see, we have satellite navigation. You can pair your phone up, of course, to make and receive phone calls. Once you paired it up, you'll also be able to stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. We have two separate USB inputs. There's a couple of apps that you can connect up as well. And then we have DAB, AM and FM radio all available. So loads of ways to listen to your music in this car. Working our way down from that, we have the climate control. So on here, you can adjust the temperature, you can adjust the fan speed and the direction you'd like the air distributed in as well. Or you can switch the system to auto. So if you change that to auto, the car will take control of the fan speed. And if you switch this to auto, it will do the same with the direction of the air, with the target of maintaining this temperature just here. The air conditioning is off at the moment. This button turns it on. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set just here. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same for the passenger side. 2 USB inputs underneath that as well. The key for the vehicle just here, because you only need to have the key in the vehicle with you, and you've got the start and stop button for the engine. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. You can also put the vehicle into sport mode. The dial we went through just a moment ago, and the volume for the stereo. With regards to the roof operation, very, very simple. Just open that catch, release the roof from here. And you can do this from inside the car. It's just easy to show you on camera doing it from the outside, but lock it back in place like that. Very easy to do. As I say, you can do it one-handed from inside the car should you wish to. The last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the vehicle. So firstly, you can see the key there. That's the spare key, so there are 2 keys in total. The V5 registration document showing it's a 2-owner car from new, and then the service book. So in here, we've got 2020, 21, 22, 23 and 2024 all stamped up. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.